We are here today in Stockton, California. We are investigating the USS Lucid. She is an aggressive class minesweeper, the last afloat of her kind in the United States. These ships were rarely saved. They were salvaged, picked apart. They were deemed too much trouble, too much work. So we are here to listen to the echoes of the past, to hear the history, to understand what our brave soldiers went through when this floated 2 tours of duty in Vietnam to save countless lives. This is an important investigation for us as we want to honor the memory. We are typically in residential cases. We typically do not go into places like this for just, for fun. This is something that is meaningful. This is something that has value. We're also here because this is a really worthy cause. They are restoring this vessel and making it glorious once again. They are also helping at-risk youth and supporting them with learning a trade, learning construction, working on something, and getting to see value in the work that they're doing. So we're just going to explore. We have a wonderful, wonderful special guest with us. We have producer Brandon from the RAD Radio Show. There he is. And he gets to finally experience basically an actual field trip with S.P.I.R.I.T. So we're really looking forward to giving honor to the people that are here energetically, spiritually, find out what's going on. Thus far, all I feel is really positive energy, a love of this place. They really value bringing us back to her glory, getting her recognized, and this is going to be a great part of the community in Stockton where people can come to it to take tours, to do events, to come to the museum. This is going to be an asset to the community and really revitalize the waterfront. And so we here at S.P.I.R.I.T are just going to explore the question, is this vessel haunted? We're going to find out. That walks, he says, I walk the halls to protect. So he's here to, there's that energy here that's here to protect the ship. And I don't know whether it's like showing me like a St. Christopher's medal. But yeah, he's protecting the ship. There's one particular gentleman, he's about 6'2", and a little broad-chested, and he's showing me standing out there, and he's looking out, and then he walks the whole. He's guarding something, and I can't tell what his rank is. But he's telling me he's a Catholic.
Okay.
All right, that's nice. Well, I've got good holy water if that matters too. So, so those are some of the energies I feel so far. Yeah. So.
That's the one part about this particular case, is most cases, like you're doing a house call, you have somebody there that can help validate what you're feeling. Yeah. So there's not like a book or somebody that we could talk to right now to be like...
To give me all the validation.
How is this?
Yeah. But it's still fascinating to feel the energy. I just want to give them a voice, you know. I get validation all the time on all these cases. Like, I've got plenty of validation. Every reading client is, pleased. Every residential client is pleased. They're all, hugs and smiles and, oh my gosh, thank you so much. So stuff like this, maybe I'll get the validation later. Maybe I won't.
So what you're feeling now? Oh yeah, because we have the spirit box coming up too.
Yeah, in the spirit box, maybe we'll get something.
There were so many different crews on the ship that held a complement of 67, which was 4 officers, and 63 enlisted. And there's so many turnovers of those crews. These names could be anybody.
Yeah, they could be just
goes
people
to commission in the early 50s.
Yeah.
Could be one of the guys that partied with the
right.
The mirrors on the ceiling.
Right.
Doing blow on the bow.
Hilarious.
M.
Okay.
And it might be associated with him. I'm not sure. Maybe a middle initial. And somebody said the word Philip. So I don't know who Philip is. It's really about honoring them and honoring whether I ever get validation on these names or who they were, or the guy that I feel the throat pain with. You know what? Hey,
that's what you're picking up.
Yeah, it's what I'm picking up, and I'm actually not worried about the being exact, because I really just love that we're here.
Yeah.
that we can really help the mission of this vessel,
I'm curious about
and
this metal.
and that we can get in and honor them.
This feels like...
Yeah, this has got a 5.5,
Yeah,
right?
doesn't it though? This is where I wanted to set up.
How much of that is visual?
Question is, how do you turn off all the freaking lights down here?
We can do that. Once it's set up, we can do that.
Okay. Well, look at that.
Hello. Wow,
There we go.
that was cool.
Now the FLIR's playing ball.
Huh.
It was weird, like my FLIR wouldn't engage, and then it went over there and touched the 360, and now my FLIR is engaging.
Well, that's an interesting little
That's an interesting
coinky-dink.
development, right? Whoa.
That's big and bright.
All of a sudden, it just got really bright for no...
What is
Did you see that? Did you see that?
I think I got it. That was what?
Did you
What the
freaking
what?
see that?
What the
and I'm
what?
not recording. Why am I not recording?
I'm recording.
Son of a...
What the what?
It looked like footsteps. That
was cool.
It looked like freaking footsteps, though. Wow. All right, I'm switching to video. Because I need to be recording some of this.
I'm trying my best.
Wow. Anyway, both... Can you come back? Or did you just walk through me? That's why my back feels so cold now.
I know. I feel that.
Can you come back, please?
Or are you back?
Oh, right there.
What the what?
And then it flashed. Look at what is going on? I don't understand. I'm gonna clip that.
That was...
I'm getting all freaked out, man. This is great.
Huh. Like the FLIR.
Now,
What is that?
this is the pole.
What is that? Oh, it's the
That's
meter.
Yeah, but why is the pole so hot? It's like
know.
ice cold.
Huh.
That's the who's it? That looks so weird.
It does look weird with the little dots.
Is there anybody in here? Whoa.
Yeah, have a look. We just go dark down there. That'd be awesome.
There was another footprint.
Oh, wow.
It's okay. You can come forward. We just want to honor your memory.
We
want to give you some respect and some dignity. You can come forward if you want to, but you don't have to. But it would be a real privilege if you would.
Yes, it
What?
was.
Do you see that? That little.
Did you get something?
It looks like periodic feet prints
Wow.
are manifesting, walking towards us.
Tell me somebody's filming that.
I
yes,
am,
we are.
as one does.
What
heck?
the heck
I
is
love-
going on?
I love my new laser gun. That's awesome.
What the heck?
What is that?
So that's the little ribs back there.
Okay, I got you.
But occasionally I keep seeing these.
Little
They look
footprints.
like that's my hand.
Yeah.
This is my hand,
Right.
everybody. I keep seeing. They look like that, like feet.
That's really-
But I saw like 3 or 4 of them walk
Yeah,
towards
when
me.
you first turned it
when
on.
I first turned it on.
Oh, that's cool.
It looks like somebody walking towards me.
Hello there.
Thank you.
No problem.
Drive through. Okay.
Yeah, thanks a lot. So we're dark down there?
Yeah, we'll all pitch light down there.
Perfect.
Oh,
perfect.
did you see that? It looked like somebody was walking back there.
Oh, wow. Something broke the grid.
Yeah, I saw something break the grid back there. Thank you so much for coming forward. This is a real privilege. Thank you.
We're real happy to see you.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Yep.
Yeah, this is it. Really looks like somebody is walking towards us on the FLIR. So for
That's
the
scary.
audio purposes, Brandon, a green laser grid pointed into the direction of the ship is at the front, and we're also running FLIR. So we're doing that concurrently to see if we can see, and I just saw an anomaly there.
Yeah.
If we see changes that are beyond what we're seeing now, different colors, lights and places that will give heat signatures, but we're looking for irregularities. In addition, if something breaks the laser grid in there, we're also very curious about that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's very interesting.
so far I can't explain what looked like when we were back here it looked like 4 footsteps walking towards us, and it looked like actual foot shapes with heat signatures walking towards us.
Wow.
And I have no idea how to explain that with a really good scientific way, except for something was warm and it impacted the environment.
And where we're standing is where there were living quarters. So there's just a lot of human activity.
Oh, yes. What that?
Yeah, like that. But the other ones were much more well defined.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, did you see that?
Huh.
Holy cow. Hi.
Hello.
We're going to interact with you in a variety of ways, so you can come forward at any time in any way you need to. But you can't come home with us.
That's right.
We like you a
have
lot.
to stay on your ship.
But this is your ship. It started walking. I was like, No, we just want to give you respect. If you need anything, we have ways of hearing you. You can speak to me, or you can speak through our devices. We're available to you. What the hell? All of a sudden it got really warm right there.
Why?
So you still getting it?
Periodically, but it's not as much now. It's as if they were walking around and then they just kind of walked off.
Well, I kind of figured it out, yeah.
Like, oh, okay, cool. Have a nice day. Some of these spirits, you know, they don't mean any harm. They're just, you know, they're just here. Some of them are residual memories, so they're not even active, intelligent spirits. That was...
Solid one, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, wow.
They just walked right up to me.
You could record. You could record that on the screen, right?
I did some, but Wendy's getting the wood now, and I'll do another clip. I've been doing a few clips.
And you've been getting it?
I missed the first one that was the best. Unfortunately, Wendy got it.
Okay.
But it was like 4 full feet falls.
Awesome.
I was like, what is that?
You don't normally see footfalls.
No. That's
FLIR.
like that.
Like that.
Crazy.
What the heck
Do you mind coming, just walking towards me, sir, if you could? I would really appreciate if you could just walk forward. Oh, did you see that?
Hello.
Hello. Clip that. I'm trying to make manageable clips on the FLIR footage because I have to airdrop them to my cell phone. And then I can send them to you.
Yay.
How many spirits are here? Do you want to show me by maybe how many feet we can see? I don't know. It's a good way to count. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
It's giving me the giggles because it's so exciting, like, to interact with this amazing energy. This is the kind of interaction we prefer to get. We know it's not always like this. Wow. Well, thank you.
Wow, there's a blip there.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay, let's try. What is...
Why don't you throw the SLS on that room?
Well, I will.
Yeah.
But I'm...
Oh, you're still doing FLIR,
But I'm
okay.
FLIRing right now. I don't fall down the hole.
Yeah, don't fall down the hole.
Whatever you do, don't fall down the hole.
We are now going into the wardroom, and we're going to see if any energy is around here. And there's also a hallway off the wardroom that I was interested in because I felt energy.
This is also known as the officer's mess.
Why don't they clean it up?
They don't have to.
Alright.
What the That has to be a reflective surface.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
I was going to say, what the blank?
Oh, that's the heater. Well, there's the...
No, it was up here. Like, it's got to be something.
It's that heater.
I want to spend time debunking it. Give me a minute.
It's the heater.
There's something reflecting that I'm not comfortable with yet. I'm trying to figure it out. It's not that. I'm not talking about the red spot.
Right.
I saw another anomaly that I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to recreate it. This is what Spirit does a lot of, is trying to... That anomaly, it's got to be something... It's got to be...
It's the heat right above the heater.
No, the green anomaly.
The green.
There's this green anomaly that keeps floating around, and I'm trying to debunk it the best that I can.
Yeah.
And I'm having a hard time figuring out where...
There's a body in the bed. It'd be like...
Run!
Nothing going on down there.
No, nothing. Does not appear so.
And this is the,
That's weird. The heat signatures off of... But some of these things is kind of weird.
It is.
That's kind of cool.
Those are living humans. You're a human being.
No anomalies in here.
Listen up with this. I can't wait till we do SLS. Scared the crap out of me. I quickly debunked myself. I was like, what? Oh,
What the
it's me.
heck?
It's reflecting in there.
Now, if this was a movie, the engines would start up and we'd take off, and we wouldn't be able to get out.
We'd have to keep the boat above 55 miles.
That's right.
Oh, God. We're all going to die.
Oh, Lord.
This, by the way, was that first compartment that he was talking about. This was the first
one they used to.
This was the test compartment, because this was the one that they brought everybody in to say, this is what it will look like. Should we continue, or do you just want to do the matchbook? And they
Matchbook or checkbook?
Okay, so for all the
oh my God, we had one of these growing up. Yeah,
Dial phones. Woo.
we had a waffle just like that growing up.
Who didn't?
dude, like, you could really screw this up.
If you were having an emergency and had to dial 911, you'd be dead.
If you screwed up, you had to push that down and start over.
Absolute terror. You're like, yeah.
So that.
And you just called Pacific Fleet Command.
Well, oops. You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Part of it anyway.
So we left
So blurry.
the room and the 360 Parascope, the static meter went off.
Cool.
And none of us were in the room at the time.
What
Yeah.
is that? That's a moving static electricity.
Mm-hmm. That's when we're getting into the more paranormal. Anybody in here? You can come forward if you want. Hello? Wait, I need a door creak. Hello?
Hello?
I don't want my ringtone. Nobody in there.
Tidy office? Just for kicks?
Sure. Can I get some service? That didn't sound right. What do you come to this office for? Like, what would you ask for? Do you have my mail?
Yeah, that's good. That'd be one thing.
I'm looking for some letters. Is anybody here?
Anybody?
Sorry, Brandon, you're stuck with a bunch of nerds for the day.
I'm in my element.
It wants us to see you. And we would love to be able to see you, talk to you, interact with you, and give some respect to what you did on this ship. So if you'd like to come forward and talk about your time here, we're not here to take you away, we're not here to hurt you. We want to just say hello.
The grid doesn't affect it at all.
No. Oh, yeah!
Oh.
Get that?
I don't think it is.
What?
There it is.
Meow.
Meow mix.
Hello.
Hello.
And
Oh, come on, come
that I
back.
got. Come on back. Are you the guy that gave the footsteps? Yep.
There's two of them.
Hello.
Holy.
Can you wave to us if you served on this ship? We see you.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you so much.
Look at them.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Breakdancing.
What are you people doing?
You having a party?
Are they punching each
Are they
other?
fighting?
No fighting, no
That's
fighting.
a new one.
No fighting. Oh, you laughed. Oh.
Come
He says,
back.
no, I want to be on camera.
Well, thank you for being here. Can you wave at me? Like this?
That's so weird.
Hi.
Hello.
Do you like this
Oh,
part of
there's
the
a wave, there's a
Yep,
wave,
Yeah,
there's a
that's a
wave.
good wave. That was a good wave with the right hand.
Yep. Oh, and then the
And
other hand.
I said that he waves with the left hand. That was awesome. And then he pops. Oh, wow.
Wow, stretchy dude. That is so cool.
Oh, man. That's good stuff. And there's nothing that it would map as even possibly humanoid in there.
No, there's nothing that's humanoid. It's just a bunch of sadness in there. This is the unfinished part.
Yeah.
And now nothing. Thank you.
Thanks for appearing.
Thank you so much. We got two of them. I hope you'll talk to us later. And this is just to validate from what we're sensing is that we feel that they're fun. Oh, they come back.
Hello.
They're fun. They're positive. They're playful. They're having a good time. They're
happy. They're waving.
Yeah, they're waving. They're happy.
Breakdancing.
They like this vessel as much as we do and as much as the people who are restoring it do. They like this vessel as much as we do and as much as the people who are restoring it do. And they're just popping around, having a good time. Oh,
Hello.
There's one down there.
Well, we sensed 4 of them in there.
Yeah, I saw 4 of them, and I saw one of them over here.
Yeah, I saw at least 2.
And I saw one over there.
Yeah.
Creeped out one, we were moving and this was off, and it was all dark, and I was seeing figures walking through here. And to validate it on the SLS,
that's awesome.
For me, that's huge.
Big time.
I mean, it proves what we felt. It validates that they're having a good time, which is something we felt. And you and I both.
That's awesome, and they wave.
We saw
I loved how I said, yeah, he's waving with his right hand and he's
and they
to his left.
switch to his
That's
left.
awesome.
Yeah. The fact that they're validating their presence, and we're approaching them in a polite way, and you should interact with the other side in a really polite way, unless they're aggressive entities that are
And then we don't want to engage them at all.
Yeah, then I don't. Then I'll gloves are off. But these are really cool, fun entities and spirits that I think are just transitioned and just love the place.
Yeah.
I don't think they're having any trouble here. But the fact that we saw them with our physical eyes, and I could see them walking around back here, and then to capture it on this,
that's pretty cool.
That just
you felt them, you got them on the FLIR, and
we saw them, we felt them, and then we captured them.
I am so pleased with that. I kind of want to take this up to the the captain's quarters.
What's good?
Anybody here? You?
Something pops into that shirt. I swear to God.
I know, right? Oh my God! We don't mean you any harm. We're just here visiting. We're here to say hello. We're going to take a device out that's going to allow us to speak to you pretty soon.
Kind of like those radios.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Just quite like that. Exactly.
Old school though.
So that's how I react to every dead thing. Is
well, hello there.
Wow.
Hi.
That's a surprise.
Are you the museum curator?
Are you gonna be?
Do you like what David's doing with the ship? Can you wave to us if you're happy?
Just like this? Not with your feet. He's waving with his feet.
Oh, for God's sakes.
What the
heck is wrong with you?
He's a strange fella. Well, thank you anyway. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
It's a ship full of ghosts.
It sure is.
Lord have mercy.
Apparently so.
These are the kinds of clips.
And he's hanging around.
That you need to isolate for him for his loop.
For sure.
It shall be done.
Because these are things that they're going to want.
Heck yeah. That is so cool.
Unless you stick the cell phone in front of the camera.
I'm sorry, I need to I want my instant gratification, man.
Yeah.
I don't like to
and
wait.
he's still hanging around.
Yeah, he's just saying hi.
Hello.
We're gonna fire up a radio in the cruise mess that can talk to you.
He's waving.
Hi.
Hi, dude.
In a little bit. Would you come down and talk to us when we fire that radio up? You'll hear it. It's got a lot of static. I know you're used to static. We'd like you to come talk to us.
So weird. What are you doing?
What's he doing?
What are you doing?
It's like a little, rumba.
Yeah.
Looks like he's eating something.
It does. It looks like he's eating something.
You're right.
And I said cruise mess.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Huh.
What are you having for, dinner? Is it good?
So bizarre.
Boulanese.
Come on
Oh, for God's sake. He put his dukes up like he's boxing, like that bad joke.
Oh, God.
He's hanging around. Oh,
There's
there's another one.
another one, yep.
Hello.
Howdy.
Isn't that something?
Nice to see you.
Wow.
He's pointing at him.
What are you... Okay, so what's going on
What's
now?
going on now?
He's right in front of that table there. It's
Yeah,
a reversed image, yeah.
I mean, look how free-floating that is.
There's nothing that could be mapping. And it, yeah.
So
And
bizarre.
they're pointing to that door over there.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, and then they're pointing over to that one, too.
Crew dismissed.
They're like, what?
Huh?
At ease, gentlemen. At ease.
If they're the party people, they won't care.
Oh, one of them left.
Oh, so one of them was a party
Awesome.
So I think the party guys left, but I think the other one was military. Are you all done? You can stay. You can go. Whatever you need to do. We're here just to validate you and make sure you know that your memory is honored and not forgotten.
We salute you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Swear to God, if it salutes, I'm gonna.
All right, I
crap
know
my pants.
that's why. That's why.
Okay.
Navy regulations. Salute back.
I don't know what this thing is doing.
Right. It's almost trying.
Very, very strange.
You know, this is.
Or is it saying pat my butt?
This is totally abstract, but it's starting to almost fold up like a flag folds up.
Yeah.
In the shape.
That is strange.
And it's kind of what I'm seeing and sort of intuitively feeling.
Oh, that's so cool.
A flag?
Yeah, there's the triangle there. Are you showing us the flag? Are you folding the flag?
Yeah, it looks like he's folding a flag.
Flag officer.
That's a reach. I mean, I'm going to say it. That's a reach, but that is. But it's interesting too. Yeah.
If you really want to be impressive, fold up all the way. Let's be. You're not here to perform. You don't have to do anything you don't want. But we want to make sure that people realize that you're real and that you exist. So whatever you can do to continue to validate that would be amazing and beautiful.
I don't think I've ever seen a stick person hang out so long.
Stow the flag, sailor. Good job.
He's just hanging around.
All right.
Wasn't getting heavy.
I've never seen him. He put it away.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Huh.
Wow.
Are you putting... Oh, that is awesome. Thank you.
Wow.
That was amazing.
You're back up a little. I'm back up from
Yep.
you. Just to give him a little space.
Huh.
Thank you for interacting with us.
Thank you.
There was a noise behind me.
Yeah, I heard that. I don't know if that was a living person or not.
Me neither.
Sounded like a switch or something. That is so weird.
Have a nice day. Thank you.
Why are you hanging out right there?
We're going to go talk to some of you soon.
Please come down and talk to us in the cruise mess. He pointed down.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Thank you.
ridiculous. That's awesome. Thank you.
Wow.
We're going to turn this box on, and some of you here might be familiar with radio equipment or communications equipment, and this is no different. This is just the device that if you walk up to it, we can hear you. We can give you honor and value by hearing your name, hearing your age, hearing your rank. We want to know who you are. So please come forward if you want to. You don't have to. None of you here are expected to do anything whatsoever. You're not on a circus performance. But we think that you deserve to be heard. So with that, I'd like to say that please protect us from any and all energies that come through to us and only allow positive spirits or energy to come through. And other rules apply. Nothing may attach to any of the equipment that we have brought. Nothing may attach to any of us here that are participating in the investigation or any of the guests or any of the people that volunteer for this ship. We are here with love, and we ask that you be here with love as well.
And thank you for your service. There's a noise out in the galley, too.
Yeah. Yeah? Was that you?
Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
It's different?
Did it just say Brent?
I think it might have.
Howdy.
Brandon, review that later. Oh my
Could have been
gosh.
Brandon, too.
It could have been Brandon too.
Maybe they're maggots.
Are you people maggots? What?
Oh, that'd be funny.
That would be funny.
Funny? I said funny.
Wow.
Did you serve aboard this vessel? I did.
I think it's an ensign.
Ensign.
It's
Nice.
an ensign. Thank you for your service.
Wow.
Thank you, guys. Are you happy here?
Help?
Do you need me to open the light for you? That's a whole nother effort.
That's a whole nother animal.
But I can do it. So thank you.
You said would you?
Oh, would you? Okay. Yes, absolutely. So there's going to be a light that's going to be opening. It is a grand, it's a grand and vast light. And you are welcomed into it, and all your family is waiting for you. Are you ready to go? Okay.
Wash.
I'm trying to find the right signal that's perfect for them. It's so hard sometimes. Well, I'm going to turn the volume down.
Fine tuning.
Now I've lost them all.
It's too quiet.
I was trying to dial it in and I lost half of them.
What?
It's hard to get it just perfectly done.
That's a lot of feedback that I don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you agree with me. Thank you. There we go. Okay. So you guys have the opportunity.
What?
Ahoy, what?
Ahoy? Did it say ahoy, really?
I think it did. I'm not sure. It sounded like it did. What's your name? My name's Melissa, and it's really nice to meet you. I want it perfect. I want perfect. So much memories of the past in her.
You don't get perfect. That's why it's so amazing when it happens.
How many spirits are here? Can you give me a number?
10. It said 10.
10. Oh.
That would make sense.
We're having a real party here.
It is. It was a party, but
Yeah. How many of you are military?
4 of them.
The hell are the other ones?
yeah.
Can you tell me your rank? You what?
What was your rank?
I said E again.
Ensign. That was clear.
Okay, so there's definitely an active ensign.
Same ensign. That was twice, yeah.
Who did we see on the structure lights and on our camera? Who did we see?
I knew it was going to say me. I knew it was going to be that.
Who's me? You seem really fun and really nice.
Man.
Did it say, hey man?
Yeah.
Sound like I said meh.
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 Well, are you not entertained by us? We're kind of fun.
You are the fun group.
Yeah.
Yay! They know we're fun.
What's the name of this ship? Louder, please. What's the name of this ship?
Come on. Do you know the name of the vessel that we're on? What was
I
that?
said something about America.
Yeah, I heard the word America.
America.
Yes, this vessel did serve representing America. Do you know the name of the vessel? Yeah. Can you tell me the name of the vessel?
Yeah.
Do you know that it's Vietnam Veterans Day?
It is?
It is. Yes, sir, it is. We honor all Vietnam veterans today.
So thank you for your service. No problem. It was in the background, but it was there.
Do you guys know who Skeeter is? Does anybody here remember Skeeter?
I do.
He's still alive, and he remembers you guys. Do you have a message for him? He says that he brought you supplies. Do you know his real name? That's what they used to call my stepdad.
Skeeter.
Yeah.
I gotta have a nickname.
Skeeter's Melissa's stepdad.
So he wanted me to tell you guys hi.
Said hello and hi.
Okay. Thank you. I will let him know.
Please.
Aww. That's so sweet.
We sure will.
I'll be glad to pass along the message. Can you tell me your name? I keep hearing Matthew or Matt.
Yeah.
And that name keeps popping up in my head as well. God, I hope that was not a spider.
No.
Well, now you're chatty.
If you could tell us the name of this ship, it would be really cool. Okay. Be really cool if we could get the name of the ship from you.
The dead have such a sense of humor. What's the name of the vessel that we are on?
It said it.
I think it did.
2 different voices said Lucid.
Yep.
Oh, God. And you can isolate that? Okay.
You're pretty sure that's what it said, so we're
Yeah, that's,
perfect.
I heard the D in Lucid,
Yep.
so... Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Of course.
Oh, yeah. And thank you for your service to your country. Got it.
Aww. You guys are really nice spirits. We really appreciate you. And we appreciate the interaction. I know this is hard to come down to our vibration.
Different.
Okay.
Different what? Something like
I thought it said it takes a lot, but
that. Takes
Yeah, it
all,
does.
kid. I might have been.
it is hard to hear.
They do complain about it being very difficult.
But we really appreciate it because it lets us know that we've been interacting with you tonight, that we've been...
Audio. It's an audio.
Oh!
That was good.
Oh,
That was class A.
Yeah.
That was class A.
Well, alright.
Yes, there's audio being taken here. We're not going to deny it. Microphones everywhere.
But this is audio to let everyone know how great you are.
Yep.
So people respect this vessel that's being restored and the hard work that's being done. The point of this recording is so people know what? The people know what's going on here and what happened before and all the memories. And I keep seeing you walk over
I
there.
said, wow.
No,
Yeah, wow,
I know.
This vessel's going to be restored completely. It will be restored.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's going to be beautiful, and people are going to come through here and remember all of you.
It's a
Yeah.
It was actually.
And do I keep seeing you walk by?
Yeah.
Yeah. Snap!
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for validating that. So I'm not crazy. Thank you. I like the validation. Okay.
Both can be true.
Hey now. Look you. They're laughing.
Humor. I said humor. Then I think it called me Homer.
What?
Or maybe it's your Homer.
Homer, did you follow me to the ship? I mean, come on now. It's fine if you did. I'm just,
Homer?
You guys want to touch any of the meters? They're available to you as well, although I know the spirit box is fun.
Proximity sensors, blinky lights.
Yeah, we've got lots of options for you.
If it's too hard to speak through the box.
God, I just keep seeing something walk over there.
I know, it's weird.
Just say hey.
Hey!
See?
We've got a C.
Hi!
Yeah.
It's driving me batty. I keep seeing a half a body just like manifest and disappear, manifest and disappear. And it's driving me bananas.
Hopefully we'll pick up something on the phone. Hey!
The man who owned this vessel on Bradford Island was murdered. Is he here?
Said something.
Said on this?
Yeah, are you on the Lucid right now? The gentleman that owned it that was murdered.
Are you here?
I am.
Wow.
Do you need help?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. You're the one I'm here to help then. There's a reason I'm here.
Okay.
Would you like to walk into the light and be free from this space, or do you just want to stay here?
What's up next?
So what's sort of like the next plane?
Alright, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I am going to holy water this room because I'm doing spirit boxing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tamp down what I've done in this space.
Absolutely.
And don't worry, Brandon, I'll bless you too. Because, safe paranormal.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they agree with me.
Yep.
So the spirit, I want to look up his name. I need to know who I'm crossing.
Okay. I have it in the car, darn it.
Well, that doesn't help.
It doesn't, does it?
I want to say it's like Michael or something, but... I swear, this is stupid. I thought it was like Penne.
I did say today. That's what it sounded like.
But from the Force Gump. Man.
Down here.
Don't just get all crazy because I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to look up something important.
William something or another.
I can't remember his name, Captain. But I want to know, and I'm going to find out.
Matters.
Yes, you do matter.
Mm-hmm.
You matter very, very much. And we want you to be free if you don't want to be here. Yes,
Yeah.
Exactly. William Gardner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
William, are you here?
So yeah. Before you even finish.
Okay. And do you need help getting into the light, William? Because you can go. You're going to be okay. You don't have to stay here, but you can visit here if you want. Yes. See, if you transition and go to the light, then you can visit here anytime.
Oh, look.
What happened?
Eddy meter.
What's Eddy meter doing?
Blinking.
Blinking? Which colors?
Yellow and red.
Oh, good. Pressure change.
That's the air pressure change, right when you tell them to cross over.
Now, this is what I enjoy.
Yeah.
Is when the documentation when I'm trying to push and help a spirit move and the air pressure changes.
And it does every time. It's so interesting.
So weird. Having the scientific validation of a spiritual event still confuses me.
I wish I would have caught it on the camera.
I think Wendy got it.
I hope I did at least. I tried.
Very good.
Are you okay now, William? You're moving.
That'd be like a naval term. Naval, very good.
Are you guys? Everyone's moving on. That needs to move on.
No need to be stuck.
You can go. Of course, the lights for you, for crying out loud.
It said meter. I swear to God it did.
That's what it sounded like.
Are you ready to go? Okay, that's fine.
Anyone else?
Don't worry about that. It's not a problem.
Somebody said Bill on there.
Over money. He says it's over money. Something over what? Was it over money? Is that what they killed you for? You're free to... Okay. You're free to go. No, you don't have to stay.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, so it's your grandpa. It's not your dad. I thought it was your dad that was coming to get you. It's your grandpa?
Aw.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Very welcome.
Good work.
Aw.
Well, thank you. You're the one going through the light. You're doing the hard part. I'm just holding it there. And I will promptly sleep till 1 tomorrow.
Yep. He laughed.
He's laughing.
These dead people are fun.
Really something.
No, you guys are wonderful. You guys are awesome. Thank you. This really means a lot to us that you're willing to speak to us tonight, that you're willing to interact with us.
Yes.
Do you need anything else? Or are you good to go? Are there any other messages?
They're laughing about something.
Yeah.
Literally echoes of the past.
Very much so.
Can you say the names of any of the people in the room that are living?
I don't think they understood the question because they started naming off people. Yeah. Can you?
One of the people here at the table.
Yeah, there you go.
Can
one
you
of
say
our names.
One of our names. What? Keep trying.
Bob's not here.
Well, that's very interesting, Bob. So that's a whole... We do that a lot on these investigations, the whole George Carlin thing.
Yeah, we do.
Yes, yeah. Do you like George Carlin? I love George Carlin.
Me too.
And it was... okay, so this is... You're going to have to edit this out of the podcast. It's a fake game show called... and I'm Bob Barlow. And it's this whole thing, and then, like, you know... Each person, like, oh, and he died in a folding couch accident. Well, that's very interesting. So it's a thing to do.
You got sucked up into an aircraft engine. Well, that's very interesting, Bob.
We say that a lot.
And you're playing for a trip to Dover, Delaware.
Woo! Woo!
And you'll travel there on the brand new wheelchair.
Right.
Damn, George Carlin, he's just a classic.
So irreverent.
Yeah.
It's always timely. We miss you, George.
Not only is half of Rob's material Carlin, so is mine. So, who here is familiar with the great comedian, George Carlin? Who's familiar with him? He was alive definitely during the Vietnam era.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was very outspoken.
Heyday.
He was very outspoken about it too.
He's a great.
Thank you.
He's a great.
Awesome.
It's something there, really.
Can you?
Is it awesome again?
Can you tell us who else you like? Who is your favorite actor?
Did it just say Keller?
I don't know. What does that mean?
Dan Keller was one of the people that lived aboard this ship as a civilian.
Oh. Diary?
George.
Now let's talk about Carlin.
Back to George. Dan, are you here?
I don't think he's dead.
George, are you here?
Jesus Christ. Did you hear that?
Yes.
I'm not even touching that with a 10-foot pole.
What is happening?
Oh, that'd be awesome if you were.
I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. It's too ridiculous.
This is like a weird spirit box. Well, you open the door, you get everybody.
Yeah, sure.
And you have to be controlled.
I would need Class A to be convinced of that.
All right, George, if you're here, you're really going to have to knock it out of the park. Like, take all the static out and just boom.
I get to the point where I have to call BS unless you knock my socks off. God, that sounded like him.
Right? You see,
George?
We're getting a little... It's a little weird.
That would be stupendous.
I'll take, all the happy dead, no negative dead. Is it cool? What? Yes, this actually is pretty cool.
It is.
We're able to communicate with you. We're able to validate you. We're able to hear your messages. Do you have any messages before we go tonight? What was that?
I don't know.
Was that like a woo? It's Rob in the spirit box. Oh! Come on now! Come on!
Rob's alive.
What is that? No, you are not.
I might have said what? Really?
Wow.
Dude. Turning into Aaron Goodwin, dude. Come on. That is just so freaking bananas right now. Well, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, all of you, for speaking, interacting. This is significant. And did you feel after that energy crossed, the energy shift and the lightness that happened?
Yeah.
It went from, really, really, help me to like, party, let's have fun with George Carlin.
Yup. Yup.
And the temperature shifted in here as well.
Yeah, it did. It's warmer now.
Yeah, it's 71. It was in the 60s.
Yeah.
That's verified on my meter.
Everything shifted once after the air pressure and that spirit
warmed up,
moved.
yeah.
Very validated.
This is why we do the layered approach. This is why we use meters to check, all the ambient conditions. This is why we speak to them. This is why we use my gift. No one thing stands alone. Everything works in tandem.
Is William crossed over now?
Can anybody validate that William is crossed?
Yeah.
Traveling? What? Couldn't understand that.
It's one of the things we get to do on the other side is travel anywhere you want to go.
That's right.
That's right.
Good. Thank you for validating that too.
Fly?
I swear to God, put another buy because I swear to freaking God.
Another buy?
They're going to start saying that we're manufacturing that.
Stop it! Say something else! maybe they are flying. Are you flying?
Well, maybe it replayed it.
Wait, we know what happened. We were there with the previous buy.
I mean, I know that sounds weird, but stuff like that can happen.
Now it says hi.
Hi.
Oh, you don't want buy? Fine, hi. All right, so
who gave me my lens cap back?
I didn't understand what they said, but I'm too close to it to really make out anything clearly. You guys are farther away.
Yeah.
So you'll hear it better.
Brandon's got the super speaker.
It's hard to piece it all together.
It is.
It is. It's very hard.
Yes.
Are you sure you're going to be able to put all this together for Tuesday?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
take the best stuff.
Yeah.
You're a miracle worker.
Leave Carlin out because this
No, that was fun.
It's too hard to swallow. It's too.
I don't need any evidence
Now
out.
look, George, he's trying to scrap you. Why don't you tell him what do you think about that? George?
George?
I just don't. I mean, anybody's going to call BS on that.
Why? It's possible.
All right. If you're here, he's here.
Feelings hurt? Wait.
Sounds like him, though. It could be somebody emulating him, though. The spirits do that.
Or it could be George.
Spirits do that. They do emulate, tell you they're people who they really aren't. Spirits do that.
Yeah, I don't think that they are.
Yeah,
though.
but why would they do that?
That's just weird.
That is weird.
Well, what's something that you can use as a validator?
I'm thinking.
They're having a conversation
Simmer down,
amongst
people, simmer down.
themselves.
What's everybody doing on a soap opera?
You're like,
George, what's everybody doing on a soap opera? That's the James that you picked up.
Oh, okay.
Good time.
Yeah, that's like the 10th time I've seen you walk by. You guys are starting to creep me out.
Yeah.
It's cool, but come on.
I would buy that it was one of the spirits pretending to be George Carlin. I would buy that.
Yeah, maybe. Just to be funny.
Yeah.
Maybe it was their favorite comedian too.
Yeah.
So they're being humorous.
Yeah. I've seen spirits do that many times.
Said, hey there.
Yeah.
Is that the
Or if it's really George.
the weatherman?
Well, they just failed the test, so.
The hipsy dipsy bit.
This is Al Sleep. Thank you guys for having fun with us. You guys are just a privilege to talk to. And if you don't have anything else specific to say, we'll let you just kind of do your own thing and go back to where you need to go. Yeah.
Huh?
We know that we needed to help William, so we're thankful that we could do that. But if anybody else just needs anything, any kind of message to get through, last call, kids. Yeah. Do you like what they're doing with the vessel? Condition. So you like that they're bringing it back to healthy condition?
Return.
Oh wow. Are you guys helping them with the restoration? Are you going to give tours to people that come into the vessel?
Help keep everybody safe that comes on board to visit, okay? Yes. So, yeah.
Thank you.
I hear giggling.
We got a giggler, yeah.
Are you guys having fun on the other side?
What?
Was the Lucid home to you?
Is it still your home?
It is. It is.
Wow.
Now that was Class A.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you. Whoever you are, thank you.
You're awesome.
Well, as long as you're positive, you're more than welcome to just hang out and protect the vessel and protect the ship. The Lucid needs love. Help her get the love she needs.
Thank you.
Yeah. The Maritime, Stockton Maritime Museum is trying to put her back together. And David and all the other volunteers that have been here, John and Mark and Charlie and everybody else and all the kids that come on this ship, it's so important to them that this vessel be restored.
Yeah. If there were 1 million people listening to you right now, what would you say to them? Howdy.
Oh, gosh.
Well, howdy.
Howdy.
I meant about the ship.
Well, maybe they just want to say hi to
Sure.
us.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey. Don't ask, don't tell.
Oh, Jesus, jumped up Christ. Jesus Christ on a motorbike.
Christ on a cracker.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you for interacting. And when this becomes a museum on the Stockton waterfront, after David and the board and all the volunteers and all of their dreams are realized, it's David. You guys can come here and help the staff do the tours if you want, and continue to protect the Lucid. Does that sound good?
Of course.
Awesome.
Okay. Everyone's in agreement.
Happy bunch.
Very happy bunch.
We like that.
Did that sound like a boat horn? Or something like that? It was a weird sound.
We've had horns on them.
Yeah. Are you honking at me?
And then there's a honk. Oh my God.
Now, let me hear a ship's horn. That was a boat's horn. I want to hear a ship's horn.
A little louder.
One more time.
I can't.
Okay.
That's okay. That's all right.
It's hard, I know.
So if you guys don't have any other specific messages, we just want to thank you for your time. Thank you for connecting with us, and thank you for being part of this vessel. Thank you for being part of the Lucid.
Said no problem. The first one.
Okay. And of course, like I said before, the rules do apply. You do not attach to any of the equipment. You do not attach to any of the investigators, any of the volunteers, guests.
Good.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
Be good. And if you need anything, I will continue to keep that energy available if you need to move on. Otherwise, just have a wonderful afterlife. Enjoy your time here. Enjoy your time aboard the Lucid. We greatly appreciate you guys. Is it peace?
Yeah.
I didn't.
What? Nothing attached to this device.
Ancient.
Good night. Night. That was good.
Well, okay, that's good enough. Thank you. Have a great night. Session.
closed.
You turned me up.
The other day they went, "Aw."
Yeah, they did. They did. And it's risen about 3 degrees in here since you crossed William over.
That's kind of cool.
Very
the
cool.
meter, yeah.
Could that be because the doors
Yes,
closed?
it could.
That
Absolutely
very
could.
much could
Yes, it
be.
could. Yeah.
But the air pressure changes.
Yeah.
Right when it.
Right.
The timing was
Yeah.
quite timely.
That was pretty awesome.
Very cool.
Oh, these are very interesting dead people.
Yes, they are.
A lot of them too.
Yeah, it's hard to, like, after a session like that, you just sit there with your mind kind of blown.
Right. So
Like, what did I just experience? What did I just encounter?
It is.
All these energies were validating their presence. The one that needed help, the ones that were just having a good time, they all came forward just to get a moment.
I feel like the guys that we saw dancing were the ones that were communicating the most.
yeah.
Oh, I think so too.
They seem real excitable.
They were very happy dudes.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, absolutely.
very, very interactive.
Laughing.
Absolutely.
I like the laughing. The laughter, the happy joy is good.
Cool.
Sounds like they're having a great time on the other side.
That was pretty amazing. How do you feel about it?
Good.
Yeah.
No, I always try to focus on the audio while also just kind of like keeping my energy clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, being
for sure.
grounded.
I almost feel like I want to like kind of turn myself into an antenna.
Right.
Yeah.
Doing that, so I'm trying to receive
It's the way to do it.
the audio at the same
Yeah.
time, and it's
a process, isn't
focusing. Yeah, it takes a lot of energy, but
Can you imagine from the other side how they have
Yeah.
to change their whole
it?
frequency?
We're raising our vibration to connect with them, and they're lowering themselves just a little bit to connect with us, and we're meeting in the middle. And I mean, and that's a lot of what I've talked to you about before, is that blooming mediumship that you're going through, and you are becoming more and more of an intermediary. So that kind of experience is what you're learning to do. That's all part of it. Staying grounded, just trying to be open and clear, not have a lot of peripheral energy around you. So
Don't get too gobbledygook.
yeah, no, you're making progress.
Yay.
thank you.
Woo!
It takes time for all of us, and we're all still learning. It's
Every day.
It's never over. The journey's never over.
Giving you a lot to process.
Definitely.
Yeah, both metaphysically, spiritually, all of this. Literally, yeah. A lot of audio to go through. So I just wanted to thank all of you for participating. Thank all of my team, including Brandon, because we feel that he's family to us as well. And just thank everybody on the Lucid. Thank Fox 40. Everybody that's been involved in today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love each and every one of you. You guys have made this a fabulous day. And thank you for saying that you love us. Thank you so much.
We love you right back.
So we'll be in touch soon. We'll be posting some content.
Got some editing to do.
Have a good night.